All right, we are here with my good friend Nick Nye, pastor of Veritas Church in Columbus, Ohio. And I want to talk just a moment about you having a family in the city. I mean, a lot of times when guys have a family, they'll plan out in the suburbs because it's safer and cleaner and so forth. But you got three little kids in the heart of the city. Tell us about why you're doing that, and then also some things that guys could follow in your footsteps in this way.
Yeah, the biggest thing for us is that we're just called there, and we were faithful to that. We see, especially in Ohio, Columbus, the center, the city of the center is really where a lot happens. It's where government, where businesses, where art and culture all happen right there. And so we wanted to be in the mix of all of that, being connected with the arts community, being connected with business leaders, being connected with government officials in many different capacities. And for us, we felt like being in the city was where it was. And, you know, we live in a neighborhood that is very unsafe by American standards. But my family hasn't just taken the sacrifice, but we've seen it as a great opportunity and a joy to learn a different culture that is really who we want to see influence with the gospel.
Good. So what are some practical things that guys who are planting with families in cities could do to maybe engage that culture as a family?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think for us in our city, having a family in the city is, in and of itself, is just a reflection of something different. Because there's not very many families in our city, people see that and they ask, why are you raising three little girls in the city in one of the more dangerous neighborhoods of the city? Why don't you go out to the suburbs? And so that gives us opportunity to say, you know, we're here because we want to see the gospel take root in the city. So that's one of the biggest reflections and practical reflections of us being there. But also, I think a family really needs to take heart and be encouraged that they're there because they're called to be there, because it is really tough and it'll be really easy to jet out, head to the suburbs or something like that. But, you know, surrounding yourself with people that have raised their kids in the city and their kids aren't, completely broken crackheads or anything like that, but they understand culture really well and they know how to discern what is good and what is evil, and being able to just live a life that really reflects the diversity of the city.